Those young lads will cherish that moment for a very, very long time. But my guests have joined me on Sports Tonight now, and I'd like to quickly introduce them to you, starting from my immediate right. Georgia Luo is respected, respected sports journalist. Two of them are respected anyway, and we have JJ Akonji as well on Sports Tonight. Gentlemen, I'm happy to have you here with me on Sports Tonight, this special day, Democracy Day.
It's a pleasure.
Great one, Toyin. Good to be here.
Yeah, Democracy Day. Essentially, what we're looking at is, you know, we've had a lot of speeches today. Governor Jonathan presented a report of his stewardship. But on our program tonight, I want us to look at sports under democracy. Democracy since 1999.
Whether we are getting the dividend.
Whether we are getting the dividend of democracy in sports or not. And that's what I want us to look at. Let me start with you, George. One of the things that has plagued our sports is the high turnover of people in charge. An average of one sports minister per year. The present sports minister is there for a year now.
Yes.
Well, we don't know if it's going to stay longer than a year or not. But that has been a major issue. Why sports looks like we rise up, we want to walk, we stutter, we fall, we come back to square one.
You see, one thing about sports is that it's a peculiar terrain. If you look at the only Nigerian member of IOC that we have today, Engineer Habu Gumel, he has been in volleyball for about 20 years. He has been able to work himself into the IOC. That is the highest decision.
Because he stayed there for
a reasonable period of time. You don't recycle sports administrators and you want to play international sports politics. You just cannot do that. You just have to be grounded and then rise. Look at Sepp Blatter. He was Secretary General and now he is FIFA President. And he didn't get to that level overnight. If you remember, the former Director General of Sports, Dr. Patrick Ekeji, said he had to work with about 11 or so sports ministers.
Average of one per year.
One per year. And everyone comes with his own vision and all that.
And before he
settles down, in fact, the one that was brought from transport to sports said it was a demotion for him. The man from Sokoto. Before you could say Jack Robinson, the man was looking for governorship ambition in Sokoto State. So I think that affects our sports. And if only government understands that this is how sports operate, we shouldn't be recycling the ministers of sports. And if we keep recycling, before you have a policy direction, there's a break and all that. So sports, like I said, is a different terrain, and it's wrong for, if you go to the Olympics today, you see a different sports minister. By the time you go to another Commonwealth Games, you see a different sports minister. By the time you go to the All Africa Games, you see a different sports minister. People will be wondering, say, hey, what is happening? Nigeria, every day you change. So I think the earlier we understand that this is a different business, the better for us. So far, the young man that is sports minister today, Malam Balaji Abdullahi, has done well. And I think that he has been able to grasp with what sports is all about. And the dividend, well, we started getting that benefit with the way he handled the football crisis when he came in as sports minister. Because if we had gone to the Nations Cup as a disunited family, I don't think we would have gotten a result out of South Africa. But today, we've celebrated the jinx. That was 19-year jinx that was broken in South Africa by winning the Nations Cup. Because he was able to bring everybody together, say, hey, gentlemen, we just have to be on the same page and go to South Africa. And the result we got by winning the Nations Cup.
But AJ, let's focus on the last 1 year. George just spoke about the sports minister coming in, bringing some kind of stability into the football environment. It didn't start too brightly for him as well, because it was the Olympic Games. He came in, it was the Olympic Games that was a sports assignment, and that turned out to be a forgettable experience for us. So how would you rate the sports ministry, the sports minister, in the last 1 year? And, well, we don't know if he's going to be here for a longer time, but how would you rate him in the last 1 year?
I think I feel very proud as someone who belongs to my generation that has been able to take certain decisions that will augur well for Nigerian sports in the long run. Because, what we have always argued about is the fact that the ministry lacks the kind of character that is going to be able to bring the kind of desired result that we want. And